everybody, it's Lisa from the Silver Farmhouse. We're going to make a lighted sunflower using a microwave splatter cover for the plates in your microwave. So I'm sanding it with a little 220 sandpaper, and then I'm putting this wooden circle over the top because mine had writing on it like microwave safe, and so I just used a little wooden circle to cover the top. I did spray paint it with the dark brown spray paint and then spritzed it with a little bit of black spray paint. You could see it on there. You want to cover the whole thing, just a little bit of a two-tone look. Now I'm going to take some rusty acrylic paint. You can use apple barrel chestnuts or Deco Art cinnamon stick. Kind of going to just dry brush it on to give it a little bit of a rusty effect. You don't have to do this step, but I kind of wanted to make mine look a little rusty. So once this dries very quickly too, you don't even need to hair dry it. I'm just going to rust it up a little bit. The next step we're going to do is we're going to use some brown paper for petals. So I just use regular brown craft paper that I spray painted with a Sun Yellow by Rust-Oleum. Just a quick hit with spray paint. You don't have to really saturate it. The little bit of brown could show through. It's okay. You could see it there. So my paper is about 29 by 24 inches long. I am going to fold this, but first we're going to antiquing wax it up with some Waverly antiquing wax to make this look a little bit darker. Now listen, if you are not primitive and you don't want that dark grungy look, you don't have to use the antiquing wax. I get mine at Walmart. It's Waverly antiquing wax. I have a big antiquing wax brush and I just rub it very quickly. I'm not covering the entire thing, just a little bit here and there. And I'm going to do both sides of the paper because I did spray paint the other side also. When I spray paint my paper, I usually take it out in the front lawn, put it in the grass, spray it, just a light coating. It doesn't need nothing very heavy, and then I just let it dry. I actually do both sides at once. I spray one side, flip it over, and then spray the other and let it dry for about a half hour. Now I'm going to fold my paper over. You will get more leaves out of your paper. So you are going to need 9-inch leaves and 7-inch leaves, two different size leaves. So if you accordion it and then just cut your leaves, you're going to get more leaves. How many leaves I'm using, I don't know. It's going to be how wide you cut yours. So we're going to just go from there because I can't give you an exact amount. But I do have to snip my leaves because they're folded in half and you want them all separated because when you fold your paper, you have that little fold. But you do want 7-inch and 9-inch leaves, two different sizes. And I'm going to rub them with a little bit of black ink just to grunge them up a little bit more. Again, you could skip this step if you want, but black ink pad and a sponge works great for making your things look primitive. We're going to start gluing these around our sunflower on the outside. I'm going to start with the 7-inch leaf first. You just add a little bit of glue and attach a leaf. I just start right at the edge of my little splatter cover here, and you overlap your leaves a little bit. This is why I said I can't give you a rough estimate because it depends on how wide you're going to cut your leaves. This is going to be totally up to you how wide you want them. So I'm just going to do one row of 7-inch, and then we're going to continue on to make 3 total rows. The next row, we're going to use the 9-inch, okay? And then you're going to go in between your leaves now. Add a little bit of glue, stick them on, overlap them. You're going to keep going around and around to make another 2 rows of your 9-inch leaf. Now we're just about done making our final row, which is the 3rd row. And don't get scared at how it looks right now. Just leave it the way it is. It does look a little funny. Now you just press them over. Voila, look how pretty your sunflower looks. You just bend all your leaves right over. Gently just push them over. Now I'm going to light the center of mine up. What I'm doing is taking a piece of cardboard, cutting a circle. That's kind of the center in there. See the center of my circle there? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some fairy lights and I'm going to staple them onto my cardboard. Just be careful. You can't, it's okay. They're on wire. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not like a regular corded light. So I'm kind of just going to staple all of mine onto this cardboard, going around and around. I believe this might be a set of 35 or a set of 50 fairy lights, and they are a timer fairy light, but I get mine in Target at Christmas time. They have amazing fairy lights for $5 in Target in their Christmas section. And then what I'm going to do is just flip this over. I'm going to add glue to the edge and then just flip it right over into the center. And that's going to be the lights on the inside of our sunflower. Now we are going to make a little pocket out of a piece of fabric to hold the battery pack too. So I'm just going to add a little glue here. We're going to flip this over. We're going to glue it right on. And then we're going to make a little battery pack holder. I'm taking a little piece of fabric. I'm going to place my battery pack in the center of my circle. And then I'm going to add glue onto each side. Stay away from your battery pack a little bit. Add some glue around the bottom and around the sides and push down, and you have a little pocket for your battery pack. Really cute. You can pull it out, change the batteries. Now we're going to put a hook. I'm taking a piece of homespun fabric and I'm just going to make a hanger with it. I'm gluing it on the inside. It'll stick up. And this way we can hang our sunflower. Now, give your leaves a crumble. Crumbling is the key. Crumbling the leaves is the key to making your sunflower look amazing. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial and thank you so much for watching The Silver Farmhouse.